A local volunteer organization has made it their mission to advocate for children who've been abused or neglected.
It's happening in your community. Champaign County CASA, Rush Record, CASA Executive and Director, and Emily Cross, their Director of Development, are here with us. So we're talking about your annual fundraiser that you have. It's always such a great time. But before we talk about that, let's learn a little bit about what CASA is and what you guys do.
So we provide volunteer advocates and legal representation for all abused and neglected kids that are in the Champaign County court system. Right now it's about 350 kids or so. So every child that comes in the court system, we touch with an advocate. We also provide an attorney to do legal representation for them as they go through the court system.
What does that look like in a practical level? I mean, advocating for a child can mean lots of different things. They get through this court process and then you do what? We
actually advocate with them as they go through the process. Okay. So as you can imagine, the kids have already been traumatized and been abused to the point that the court needs to be involved. So they're in a strange system now with a lot of strangers. And what the advocates do, they bring a piece to that look, really to sit side by side with the kids as they go through the process, and they work with all the social service agencies that are working on the child's case. And then what we do is we make sure that their best interests are being met. So we advocate solely for the child in the case to make sure all their needs are being met, that they're properly and safely placed, and that hopefully we can get them through the system successfully and get them on the other end of the trauma that they've endured.
Yeah, definitely the end goal there.
Right.
So in order to, keep yourself up and running and to raise awareness about what you're doing, we're having our Casablanca Gala. Tell me about it. Sounds fun.
It's amazing. So this is our, we think, 5th or 6th year of doing Casablanca, and it's a big gala. It's a black tie, cocktail, hour type event with an auction, live auction, raffle prizes. It's just a really fun event, and it raises really critical funds for our programs. We could not recruit and train our volunteers without the funding that is raised at this Casablanca event. And it's just a really fun moment because we have advocates out there every day logging miles, going into homes, writing reports. They are doing really hard work for these kids, and it's a moment for us to really celebrate all that they're doing for these kids. So it's a great event. We're really looking forward to it.
Well, tell us about this year's event. It's 5th or 6th year, so what's the date and what can people expect if they want to go? What are they going to experience?
Absolutely. So it's October 19th and just 16 days away now, which is crazy. And we have about 300 to 400 people at the iHotel, so it's a really fun big event. You can get dressed up, and we have raffle tickets that you can buy. Even if you're not going, you can buy raffle tickets online at our website and support our mission. And we also have live auction items, so we've got some really fun big packages, but also some really cute silent auction items that kind of highlight our local community and what all is out there. So
this event is geared more towards adults.
That is correct. Yes,
right.
That is absolutely correct.
Most if not all nonprofits have their big signature gala event, and this is ours. So it's really it's a wonderful night to have the community come together and support CASA kids, and we have somebody come and speak and talk about the impact of the CASA program. So it's really a great night. We kind of pride ourselves of getting everybody out of there by 9:30, 10 o'clock, but it's a fun night where we celebrate the work that really the advocates are doing and the work that we're doing on behalf of kids. So you can check out our website, which is CASA, the number 4kids.org. The information for Casablanca is there, and the link to purchase tickets.
Nice. I quickly want to just address the advocate role. If there are people out there who think that would be something they're interested in doing and serving children and loving children, what is the best way to go about that? Are you looking for more advocates, volunteers, or?
Always. We're always looking for volunteers. Unfortunately, there's always going to be a need for people to do this work. And so, again, all the information is there on the website. You don't have to have any experience with kids. You just have to have a desire to help kids. There's a 30-hour training course that we put the advocates through where we give them virtually everything they need to know to go out and do this work. So the thing that I always ask is if there's anybody thinking about being an advocate but they're not sure they can do it, make sure they call and talk to us about it, because we can talk through the process. We can hopefully allay any concerns they have about it, but we are always looking for volunteers.
Yeah.
So is that something they can get more information about then at the gala as well if they'd like to?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Financial capital and human capital.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, limited seats still available, but they are available, and it's all going to happen October 19th, 5:30 doors open, dinner at 7, as well as lots of fun auction items like y'all mentioned, and it's going to be a good time for a good cause, and we appreciate y'all coming.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, our Facebook page right there is where we'll have all the details.